Hello and welcome to this video introducing functions. Now we can show functions in two different ways. We've got them both here. F of x is equal to 3x plus 2 and f maps x to 3x plus 2. Now these two things both mean the same. They're both going to do the same to my x. They are just different ways of showing the same thing. So if I want to find f of 10 when f of x is equal to 5x minus 9, all I'm going to do is substitute 10 into x. So we've started with f of x is equal to 5x minus 9, and I want to find f of 10. And I'm sure you'll see that the x in the brackets has just been replaced with a 10. So I'm going to do the same on the other side of the equal sign. I'm going to replace x with 10 every time I see it. So this will be 5 times 10 minus 9, so f of 10 is 41. We'll do the same again here. It means exactly the same. When f is mapping to 3x squared minus 4, I want to find f of 5, so what 5 maps onto. So we can do 3 times 5 squared minus 4, which is 71. Now if we want to find f of a, for example, instead of f of 10, we're still going to do exactly the same thing. This is a really nice, easy part of an exam question that might come up. I'm still going to replace x with a, so every time I see x I'm going to write a. So in this case f of a is simply 2a to the power 3 minus 9 over 7. And x can come up more than once in one of these things. So if I've got f of x as 3x squared minus 2x plus 4 over x, I'm still going to do the same. Every time I see x I'm going to write 10. So I'll have 3 times 10 squared minus 2 times 10 plus 4 over 10, which when you put it on your calculator or work it out in your head is 280.4. Now it doesn't have to be an f. G of x essentially means the same sort of thing as f of x. We're just showing it's a different function, so we now have got g of x instead of f of x. Now here we've got something slightly different. Instead of finding g of 19, we're told that g of x is equal to 19 and we need to go and find what x was. So I'm going to make 5x plus 3 over 2 equal to 19. And the reason I can do that is that g of x means 5x plus 3 over 2, and it tells me that g of x is equal to 19. Now I'm just going to solve it using my normal algebra skills. So 5x plus 3 is equal to 38. So 5x is equal to 35. So x is equal to 7. And of course what I've done there is times by 2, subtracted 3, and then divided by 5. And it doesn't even have to be an x. H is mapping a onto 2a cubed minus 9. We need to find a when h of a maps to 119. So we're just going to do exactly the same. 2a cubed minus 9 is equal to 119, plus 9 to both sides. So 2a cubed is 128. Divide by 2, so a cubed is 64. And then when I cube root, we'll find that a is 4. Now this is just an introduction to the use of functions, but hopefully we can see that we can use the same skills we do when we're dealing with other forms of algebra we might have met before. We can substitute in the same way, and we can solve in the same way. It's all about reading the question and making sure that we understand which way round we need to be going. Don't worry about the letter in front of the bracket or in front of the colon. It doesn't matter, it's just showing there are different functions. I hope that helps. Thanks very much.